from the entire bowl experience in this game in general?
I'm really proud of our guys. It's really no easy feat in college football to do what we did, call people back from all over the world, practice as hard as we did and as smart as we did for 8 days up until a game after being down for about a month. So really proud of our guys for the effort, the dedication, the commitment to focusing and working through this game plan and getting ready for this game.
I think at one point you had 4 different guys line up at quarterback, and then I think 5 guys attempted a pass. I guess the question is, was Kuzniak or like an equipment manager not available to throw passes? I mean, how many quarterbacks? I mean, how creative was this offense today?
I think it was really fun. It was a really creative offense. Coach Gleason came up with a cool plan to get everybody involved, to help use people's strengths, and really big team guy. And our quarterback room exemplifies that, as like being supportive of each other and making sure that as one guy thrives or one guy struggles, we all thrive and we all struggle together. So I thought it was kind of cool for everyone to kind of see that. It was on display today.
You did a really good job handling things with Gavin this year when he arrived. I'm just curious, when you were watching him out there, from the time you first saw him when he stepped foot on campus to now, is he a different player? What are your observations of the way he played today?
Absolutely. I always tell people the biggest jump, I think, for a quarterback is from high school to college. It's like you go from your simple high school offense to college, and I think he's done a really great job just diving in, learning, asking questions. And I thought today it was kind of cool to get to see him take on a bigger role and take on a bigger menu. And I thought he handled it really well. And I was proud of him, and we'll get back to work soon.
He takes off running on that play, 31-yard gain. Is that? I guess that's part of his skill set.
He's an athletic kid. He's a do-it-right quarterback. It's going to serve him well to continue to do that. He's looking for those lanes and opportunities to run.
How valuable is it to have a guy like Johnny who can play so many different positions and becomes such a reliable target?
Yeah, no, Johnny offense, man. I love that nickname, but he's really, really big for us because in a game like this where you're shorthanded in a lot of places, for him to be, it might be coming from the quarterback room where you kind of have to learn everything, like everyone's job to do your job. It's served him really well as he's gone on to play some tight end, play some running back, still play some quarterback. It's done really well, and he's helped us tremendously. And he's a really great player, and we're lucky to have him.
I know it was called back, but that play when he, broke free and got the first down, does that kind of speak to him?
Yeah. Johnny's got like a never say die attitude, and I love that about him. Like, you can give it to him in a bad situation, he's never going to stop trying to get for him. He had a guy in his lap right when the ball got on him, and I thought he did a tremendous job doing everything he could to stay on his feet, off of his knees and elbows, and unfortunately his elbow just barely grazed the ground. So really wish we could have got that one. That was a really cool play. I wish we would have come in and called back.
How do you feel about this offense going into the spring? Compared to in this game, creativity, number of players, overall?
Yeah, no, I thought it was really great for us to see a lot of our young guys and guys who are maybe assuming a bigger role this week with some of the injuries or guys who have opted out and stuff like that. So feeling really good about where we're headed. We've got the creativity, as you saw, we're very multiple, and our guys know it really well. We're at the end of year 2 now. We have a lot of reps, a lot of banked reps, a lot of guys who are coming along with their knowledge of the offense, and we're able to do more creative stuff like we were today.
What's your mentality going forward now? You take some time off, obviously, go back home, and then I guess prepare to compete again for a starting job. Is that the mentality?
That's the quarterback's mentality. That's our day job.
Any thoughts? I actually was thinking about it as you were on the field while Langen, kept on going up back under center, and have you thought about just how creative this offense could be next year? Playing multiple quarterbacks, and what's your general thoughts about that?
I think as we continue to own this offense and continue to master it at all positions, not just the quarterback position, I think that becomes more and more available to coach. And I think that was really fun. Even in a short time period, we were able to tap into some of that banked reps and banked knowledge and expand. And we didn't have to just go back to install one and run that. We were able to do a lot of the offense we wanted to and a lot of the things that we could and capable of doing. And I think that's a good springboard into spring. Our spring ball will be competitive. It'll be a big time, and a lot of guys competing for jobs. And being able to expand that offense and test guys can help us know who's most ready.
Thanks, Al. Appreciate it.
Thank you.